Do you regret it?
Yes, wholeheartedly.
Hello friends and welcome to B&B Network. I'm Brandy, Ben's at work, and I've got everything packed up and we're about to go pick up Ben because today is the day that we pick up our bus. That's right, we're picking up our bus. It's a little stormy outside, which is a little nerve-wracking, but it hasn't rained yet, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, let's go. Okay, so I just got to Ben's work and he's like walking out right now, but I'm honestly super nervous. Like, I had a hard time driving here in our small car, and we honestly don't know anything about the tires of this bus or the brakes of this bus, and I'm trying to be really positive and optimistic, but I'm nervous and I'm scared because this isn't just like a 5-minute drive. This is like a 4 to 5 hour drive to get it to my dad's shop, and yeah, hopefully Ben has something to say when he comes out, so yeah. I'm still excited, we're getting a bus, but I'm really freaking nervous. I'm like, is this a sign that we shouldn't get it, or is this just Florida? You know? We're gonna get a bus.
We're gonna drive a 40-foot into rain. I'm not excited.
It is going to take us how long to get to?
An hour and 9 minutes to get to the bus, and then we're hoping for less than 5 hours to drive it from here to the shop. Lights and windshield wipers. You need to look at the tires.
Guys, I can't believe it, but this is our bus and we are driving home. I am a little scared still because like it's gonna be a learning process and a learning curve, but like this is our bus. We own that. What?
Very big mistake.
Do you regret it?
Yes, wholeheartedly.
Oh no.
Alright. Coming back.
Whoop. What up, guys? I don't really know what we've vlogged so far, honestly, but we didn't give up. We took a pause. We took a breather. It is officially 11:40
We are in a hotel
at night.
literally an hour away from our home. We have been driving for the past 5 hours, and we are literally an hour away from where we started.
We weren't driving the whole 5 hours, though. We got broken down. We broke down. Well, we stopped at a gas station, which you guys saw. Ben was already regretting.
We were on the highway, and there was sparks flying behind the bus, so we pulled off. Half the exhaust pipe pretty much fell off, so I had to kick it and break it.
I wish I had videotape of that.
Then I tried to start the bus back up, and there's sensors on like the back doors and the like handicap door and all that. And
Be careful,
that wire was broken. The guy who sold us the bus was kind of trying to explain how it worked, but pretty much what worked for us was we snipped the wire. I taped it to the wall. That was after I got zapped a few times.
Electrocuted.
Kind of was a shock pen, but then it was one of those shock pens that shoot all the way up your arm, and that was not fun. That took at least, that was probably an hour. I don't even know.
It was like 30
we got back
to 45
on the road.
minutes.
Buses are freaking scary. Never drive a 40-foot bus. This is why they require CDLs for them. They don't in our state, but this is why they do.
Fair.
You take up the whole lane, and you can't tell where the back of your vehicle is. Anyway, all was well. I kind of finally figured it out. I figured out the air brakes, I think, which was actually, I was getting good at the air brakes.
To be fair, Ben looked great from my standpoint. Like, he was taking turns like a champ.
I was screaming and cursing the whole time.
Well, it looked good.
Then my power steering started to give out, and then it gave out more. And then we pulled over to, actually it was a decent gas station. It looked shady, but they were kind of nice. We grabbed chips because we haven't eaten dinner. We haven't eaten anything in like the last 7 hours. Haven't drinking anything. I need more water.
Yeah, I brought the jug in. It's
Good.
still filled pretty high.
Well, bathroom sink it is. Great. We found a hotel. Well, we were on the phone with Brandy's dad for a long time going over several things. So we can't find any of the belts or any of the power steering fluid or anything that we need inside all the engine compartments.
We're gonna have to go out tomorrow morning when it's late outside and actually get under the bus and everything. So.
We were 5 minutes to a hotel, and then my map pulled me in a parking lot. and basically the hotel was the next parking lot over on the road. But see, I'm in a 40-foot bus and I can't steer it. So literally I did an 18-point turn in that parking lot, throwing my whole weight against the wheel on either side.
I really do wish I had that on camera too.
Literally, it was all my strength I had, like, period. Somehow we got it in here. There's another truck parked out front of this hotel, and I literally just pulled onto the, like, front yard grass. The dude was super, super nice, thankfully. I was worried about that. And now we're here. And we're gonna, I guess, attempt to get some sleep, and in the morning hope that I gotta post on a Facebook group, and we're gonna do some more research and basically hope that
see if we can find where the, what's it called?
The power
steering fluid is.
Take my car and go to a gas station or something. Hopefully buy the right one, put it in, and hope that we can drive the rest of the 4 hours without having to fill it up or any issues again.
I really appreciate that we have your car with us. You know what I mean? Like, obviously we needed it because we got to drive back home. But like,
I think all said and done, we should get some sort of moped to put in the back for, you know, I'm not driving a 40-foot bus into town to Target. Yeah, and then tomorrow at like 1:30, 2 o'clock, we've got some business calls, and that's not going to be fun because either we need to figure out our bus problem and leave extremely early, or not figure it out and come back in this hotel room. I don't know what time we need to check out.
11. Stop hitting the bed.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm stressed.
Eventually it's gonna be cute and aesthetic, but we wanted to share the realness with you guys. Sometimes you're in a hotel room with dill pickle chips and blueberry Fanta as your dinner.
Because that's something I can fix.
Cool.
Cheaper than other things.
And we got the Wawa breakfast of champions over here. So, at least we have food today. Yesterday all we had was dill pickle chips and some blueberry Fanta, so here we are.
Fanta?
Fanta. Don't you want a Fanta, Fanta? That was literally their commercials.
Fanta.
Oh. Bye, baby. Oh. So, as you guys know, that the power steering went out last night, and that's why we stayed at this hotel. So we just filled it up with some fluids and stuff, and it's got a really bad leak. Sorry if this is the worst angle in the world, and now you can't see me at all. It's fine. There we go. So we filled it up with oil, or not oil. We filled it up with the correct fluids, okay? Don't come for me. We filled it up with the correct fluids, and there is a serious leak in it, so we are gonna drive it about 14 miles to the highway that we need to get on, which will be like almost a straight shot to where we're going. Like, we'll have to get onto one more highway, but we're gonna do that. Fingers crossed. We're gonna check before we get on the highway how much we've lost, and then from there we're gonna make our decisions. So it's an adventure. Well, I can definitely tell you that we weren't expecting to be sitting in this Best Western, let me lock the Fiat. I can tell you we weren't expecting to sit in this Best Western parking lot as long as we have, but here we are, and now we're just fiddling with crap until maybe my dad comes down, or maybe we just fix it all ourselves. We don't really know at this point, so.
These screws are rusted into the wall. I'm not moving them at all.
Fun. Okay, so right now, Ben and I are on a major highway, which is like a straight shot to the top street or top highway that we need to take over to my family, like where my family lives and where we are going to be keeping the bus for the next like 6 to 7 months while we're converting it. I'm in front of Ben because basically I stopped in at an Advanced Auto Parts to pick up more transmission fluid, which is what we're using because of the power steering and everything. So yeah, that was fun. I stopped. I got 2 more gallons just in case we need it, because Ben thinks we're gonna need it, and I think the power steering has already kind of like gone out, like the fluid has already gone out of what we have, but we are on a straight road, so hopefully we'll be good for a while. It is about 12:24 right now, 12:25 on my phone. We have business calls. Ben has one at 1:30 and I have one at 150, I believe. So we need utter silence for that, and Wi-Fi generally. So that's going to be fun, because we really don't want to turn the bus off because we're afraid that it won't start up again. Luckily, we're inching closer and closer to my dad and to my brother and everything, so that if this goes horribly south again, or even worse than it has been, at least we'll be closer to them for them to drive down. So that is what's happening right now. I'm trying not to get too far ahead of Ben. I had to catch up with him, and when I caught up with him, everybody was just kind of too close to him for me to cut over right behind him. Oh boy, the right lane is closed ahead. Okay, let me get off this and I'll update you guys a little bit later. Okay, bye! We did it!
We did it!
We did it!
Somehow, I don't know how.
We did it!
We did it.
Are you okay?
I want to go home.
Well, we're back home for now. So thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. We hope you enjoyed our travels to get the bus all the way back to my family. It took about 25 hours from the time we picked it up to the time we parked it. Should have only taken about 4 or 5. I don't know, but
we made it.
We made it. We plan to go up there probably like every other weekend, as it is about 3 to 4 hours away, and we've got a lot of planning to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you're not already, because there will be definitely more bus stuff, more us stuff, more... That rhymed, and I really enjoyed that. But there'll just be more of us. So please hit that subscribe button, and if you have any comments, questions, concerns, comment them down below, and we'll respond. Okay, guys?